This is not the Mike Tyson action figure from Storm Collectibles. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and this is not Mike Tyson from Storm Collectibles. If you thought it was, it isn't. This is a clone. This is a China clone. This is a bootleg, a KO. This is something that you think is real, but it really isn't. And you go to AliExpress and you're like, oh, look at this. This figure's 20 bucks. I think I'm gonna buy it because I really, really want a Mike Tyson action figure. And then you get it, and it could possibly be a loose mess. This is not the real deal. This is a fake. So let's talk about this figure. I've been pretty excited about this. Someone requested this on my last This Is Not video, and I said, holy crap, let's get it. I really want to know what's going on with this figure. Now, he's not impossible. The real one is not impossible to find. In fact, I saw him on eBay just now for $40. So, in all honesty, you could just get the real deal for 20 bucks more and you're guaranteed quality. But when it comes to bootlegs, you're never guaranteed quality. You're just going to get a mixed bag. But today is a special day. I have my hot water here, and if you're wondering why I have hot water, it's just in case he has overly tight joints, we can loosen him up. And I also brought a bunch of tools. So I'm not going to make the same mistake and have a bootleg that I'll just break in my hands. I'm actually going to try to fix him if he's a problem. So enough of me talking. Let's just open this guy up. Number one thing I did notice about this box, it actually looks real. It doesn't really look like there's anything fake about it. Usually they'll like hide the Storm Collectibles name and they'll leave it blank. But no, the Storm Collectibles name is actually there. It even has the website and everything. So this seems like the real deal. And he's only 20 bucks on AliExpress. So anyway, there's Mike back there. Actually, that looks like a really bad quality picture of Mike Tyson back there. And by the way, I do love Mike Tyson as a boxer. He's one of my favorite boxers since the early 90s. He got me into boxing because I just love his style, his peekaboo style. His sway of left to right, and then bam, bam, you're out. Take you out in one round. And everyone loves Pacquiao, but my hero, honestly, is Mike Tyson when it comes to boxing. So I'm pretty excited about this. So enough of me talking about boxing and how much I love it, and how much I love this guy. Actually, I'm starting to realize that this guy is he's wearing the same outfit that he wore when he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. So let's give it a look and let's see what's going on here. Let's see if he is worth the $20. I hope he is. Ooh, really strong chemical smell, and also we have a lot of tape, which is pretty common for most clone figures because they're being shipped from China, and they need to make sure they get here in the United States in one piece. So let's open them up. Ooh, whoa, that is a really strong chemical smell. Let's take them out of the box. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So here we have Mike Tyson, yeah! And let's zoom into this face and let's see what's going on here. Whoa. So this face is okay. I guess it's lacking some shading. I don't have the real deal here, so I can't tell. I mean, not the real deal Evander Holyfield, but I don't have the real deal Storm Collectibles. But my first impression of this face is it seems like he's a little bit cross-eyed. I don't know if the real one's cross-eyed, so you guys let me know down in the comments down below. It seems like he's a little bit cross-eyed, but the paint and detail isn't bad. It looks like we even got the paint which fades, which adds to his fade in his hair, which looks pretty good, I'd have to say. It's not bad. It's not bad. But the one thing I do notice is that the paint on his chest is really light brown and everything else is kind of like a really dark brown. Yeah. And also, his foot just fell off, so we're going to leave that off. And also, it just seems like, that inconsistency in his body right there just doesn't look good. In fact, I'm starting to think the molding just doesn't look good. In fact, he kind of looks really chunky here, really thick. More thick than what I think he should look like. Well, let's look at the box. I think that's a really good way. So as you can see here on the box, let's zoom out. That looks like a more trim fit, awesome looking Mike, and this one just has really bad paint apps. In fact, the molding is actually incorrect. Now, I'm just going off of what it is on the box. I don't know what the real one looks like, so unfortunately I can't have that to compare. So, I don't know if I like this body sculpt very much. I think it's incorrect. I don't think it looks anything like what it does on the box. So I think what they do have pretty close is the facial features. Now, the eyes are cross-eyed, like I said, but I think that's the only thing they really knocked out. See what I did there? So Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like this body sculpt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not liking it at all. In fact, yeah, it just looks weird. Like it looks really bad. Like look at this flappy part. It just looks really bad, and it's just the paint apps on it looks really fake. But then again, the real ones like retail $60. I think I saw them for $60 on Big Bad Toy Store. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. The paint on it just isn't good, in my opinion. But it looks like we do have the tattoos and everything on the side there. And the gloves don't look half bad, actually. And let's zoom in on the gloves. They have a nice little fade right there. That looks really cool, really good. Actually, the gloves look really good. And the pants or the shorts are a nylon, as it should be. And it doesn't have a matte finish, too. That's something I kind of noticed. It's just kind of bland. And it doesn't have the finish. And I've noticed that most clones do not have a matte finish. Or heck, they don't even have a glossy finish most of the time. So let's try to put on this shoe. And let's see if that's been... Yeah, so this is just overly loose. I don't think the real one will have this problem. And yeah, and that one comes off too real easy. It looks like everything's just coming off real easy. So when it comes to paint and detail, I honestly, personally, do not like this body sculpt. It just looks really bad. Especially since if you're looking at the box, you're like, wow, that looks just like Mike Tyson in real life. And then you get something like this. No, that's really bad. So that's it when it comes to the overall paint, detail, sculpt, and everything like that. So I don't like it. Face is pretty good, but besides that, I don't really like it. So anyway, let's see how tall he stands. He should be in the 112 scale, so he should stand at about 7 inches tall. And we're going to compare him with other action figures. Now I have a Soda Toys Balrog. This has been in my storage for quite some time, and I do love this figure a lot because I never got a Mike Tyson figure this guy had to do, also known as Mike Bison in Japan. So this one kind of covered for my Mike Bison or Mike Tyson figure that I never got as a kid. So as you can see, they can fight it out. Let's see if I can move some joints here to make them see if we can have a good guard there and go for a hook and block, something like that. This one is just much bigger, more cartoony, as most Street Fighter figures are. So let's move everything out of the way. And of course, I have Majin Buu here, or Super Buu from SH Figure Arts. As you can see, they do scale really well. But let's see how he scales with Marvel Legends. So this is the Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 50. Or no, Mark 50? I think it is the Mark 50, yeah. And as you can see, it does work. I think, yeah, I'd have to say, yeah, this does work. Because no. I think Mike Tyson's a pretty short guy. He's kind of short but really bulky and strong. So I don't know. Maybe these two don't work. Yeah, I'm going to say no. They don't scale. And then when you put it at SH Figure Arts with Vanilla Coke Iron Man, as you can see, this doesn't scale at all. So, and last but not least, we have a Build-A-Figure Thanos, which has been a personal favorite of mine lately, just because I really loved Endgame. And that's it when it comes to him comparing with other action figures. Let's go into articulation, and let's hope this thing doesn't fall apart in my hands. So we have an up and down here at the toe. We have an up and down there at the ankle. As this falls out, we're just going to plug that back in against. That does have a shin swivel of some sort. We have double jointed knee. This one isn't very tight at all. In fact, it's very inconsistent. This one's like medium tightness, and this one's just kind of loose. So, ooh, that's what happens when you buy these KOs. They just don't have good quality control. So let's see if he has a good... Ooh, that's really tight. Oh, man. Oh, hear that? That's not good. So that's really tight. Don't really want to mess with that, and I can't really dip it in the hot water because I have to dip the whole entire figure. I was hoping maybe just the limbs would be loose, or overly tight. So, ooh, and there we do. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's definitely not good. We got the hot water here. We're gonna dunk him after we're done with articulation, and we do have bicep swivel. These are decent tightness, still kind of loose. And we have that ball joint there, and we have one at the neck looking to be slightly above 20 points of articulation. Let's see if we can loosen up those shoulders. But I don't think I can. Let's take off the head. Let's see if we can loosen him up. So I'm going to dunk him in the hot water for about 10 seconds here. And we're going to hope that the hot water will loosen up those joints, because I don't want to break this figure. Let's see. So now that we've dunked him in hot water, let's see if he loosens up. Better than before, but as you can see, Still really, really squeaky. Okay, this one loosened up for sure, but this one barely loosened up. So I might have to do another hot water dunk later on. So I know that does work though. So we're going to put him back together, and then we're going to go over accessories. So what other accessories we have here? Let's look up at the camera right here. We get 3 championship belts. The WBC, the WBA, and the IBF championship belts are all here. And then we get 2 extra faces. Now, that's really about it. We don't get any like gloved hands or nothing like that. Or not gloved hands, sorry. Wrapped hands. That would have been cool if it came with like hands that are wrapped. And let's look here at these faces. Now, these faces look really weird. Oh, man. This face doesn't look too good. This almost looks like 50 Cent, the rapper. Oh, man. Not good. And this one, what is he trying to do? Is he whistling? Yeah, these faces don't look really good. I don't know if the real one has this problem, but this is not a very good face. This is, again, with the cross-eyedness. No siree. These faces are not very good. Sure, let's put on the 50 Cent rapper look. That doesn't look good at all. Oh my gosh. It looks like 50 Cent. Oh man. Yeah, that's a terrible face. This one's the best one, the closest one you could get to Mike Tyson. So I guess we should have him hold the belts. Sure, the belts are like this bendy plastic, and I think that's about it. And let's see the WBC right here, and this one right there. And I forgot which one this was. I think this is the WBA belt. I'm not too sure. But let's wrap it around. Let's see how it looks. Let's see if it can even wrap. Well, when I put on the 50 Cent face, he can wrap. Oh, see what I did there? Anyway, enough of the pun. So it can fit on him, as you can see. And then he can carry the other 2, which we will probably show in the end. So let's come up with a conclusion of this guy. Is he worth 20 bucks? I'm going to have to say no. No. The gloves are coming off right now. No, he is not worth it in my opinion, considering that you could still get this guy. I guess I have to really see the real one to maybe I'm being a little too harsh on it. For 20 bucks, it's not a bad boxing figure. I wouldn't call it a Mike Tyson figure. I just call it like a boxing figure, because that face does not look that good. If the real one looks like the one on the box, then I'd have to say just go ahead and get the real one. If you can find it on eBay for about 40 bucks. Heck, even the $60 price tag for this figure wouldn't be bad if it looked just like him. But so far, this one doesn't look like him, and as a boxing fan, this is not impressive at all. This just looks like a random boxer to me, like I said. So, but heck, it's your money. You can do whatever you want. You can go ahead and buy this, and, go ahead. It's not my money. I'm not in control of your finances. But if it was me, no. If I know about this and I saw it in person, I was like, probably not. I wouldn't want to spend 20 bucks when I can just get the real one. So anyway, that is my assessment of this figure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to visit www.gstartoys.com for 100% authentic action figures delivered right to your door. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.